Are MMORPGs really dying, or is it just a perception we've created? This question kicks off our journey today as we delve into the world of massively multiplayer online role-playing games, or MMORPGs for short. We've all heard the speculations, the whispers in the gaming community that these colossal virtual playgrounds, once the epitome of online gaming, are on the decline. So what is an MMORPG? For those in the know, MMORPGs are a genre of video games that allow thousands of players to inhabit and interact in the same virtual world at the same time. These are the games that have given us countless hours of exploration, epic quests, and the camaraderie of guilds and parties. But recently, the gaming community has been buzzing with talks of their decline. Some cite the lack of innovation, while others point fingers at the rise of more accessible, bite-sized mobile games. There's also the argument that the social aspect, once a key draw of MMORPGs, has been diluted by the advent of social media. However, it's essential to understand that these claims, while not without merit, may not paint the full picture. Many of these opinions are based on personal experiences and observations. But as we all know, personal experiences can sometimes be misleading. They don't always reflect the reality of the situation. In the next few minutes, we aim to sift through the noise and the rumors to get to the heart of the matter. Are MMORPGs really on their last legs? Or is this perception of decline just a result of changing gaming trends and player expectations? We'll be looking at various aspects, from the evolution of gaming technology to the shifting trends in player behavior. We'll also peek into the future to speculate on what lies ahead for this genre of games that has, for many of us, defined our gaming experiences. So, buckle up and get ready for a journey through the virtual realms of MMORPGs. Let's dive deep into this topic to uncover the truth. MMORPGs were once the kings of the gaming world, weren't they? Indeed they were. A time existed when these immersive universes ruled the gaming realm, offering players a chance to escape into fantastical worlds, brimming with excitement and camaraderie. Let's rewind the clock to the early 2000s. The internet was flourishing, and with it a new era of gaming dawned. The birth of massively multiplayer online role-playing games, or MMORPGs, was a game-changer, quite literally. They were a revolution, a new way to game that had never been seen before. World of Warcraft, or WoW, was the crowning jewel of this era. Launched in late 2004, it became an instant success. Players across the globe were captivated by the vast, expansive world of Azeroth, filled with epic quests and thrilling PvP battles. It was the first of its kind, a game that truly embodied the spirit of MMORPGs. But WoW wasn't alone. Titles like EverQuest, Lineage, and Final Fantasy Online also defined this golden age. These games gave players a sense of belonging, of being part of a thriving community. They offered a level of immersion and interaction that was simply unprecedented. The peak popularity of MMORPGs also saw the rise of esports, with tournaments and competitions becoming a staple within the genre. The world watched as players battled it out in these virtual arenas, further solidifying the genre's place in the gaming world. Yet what truly defined MMORPGs was not just their gameplay, but their ability to create stories. Players weren't just gamers. They were adventurers, heroes, villains, explorers. They were characters in a story that unfolded with each login, a story that was as much theirs as it was the game's. In essence, MMORPGs were more than just games. They were living, breathing worlds filled with endless possibilities and countless stories. They were a testament to the power of imagination and the human desire for connection and adventure. But as they say, what goes up must come down. So why do we think MMORPGs are dying? Let's explore. The perception of decline in the MMORPG genre is a multifaceted issue. One of the key factors is the shift in gaming trends. Over the past decade, the gaming landscape has evolved dramatically. The rise of mobile gaming has drawn many away from the immersive, time-consuming worlds of MMORPGs. With games that can be played in bite-sized pieces on the go, the appeal of sinking hours into a sprawling virtual world has diminished for some. Additionally, the rise of other genres has contributed to the perceived decline. Battle royales, MOBAs, and even the resurgence of single-player, narrative-driven games have all vied for the attention of gamers. These genres offer more immediate gratification and less time commitment than traditional MMORPGs, making them a more appealing option for many. Criticism of MMORPGs also plays a significant role. Many argue that the genre has become stagnant, with most games following the same worn-out patterns and mechanics. The grind, the pay-to-win models, and the repetitiveness have all been pointed out as reasons why players might be losing interest. Furthermore, the social aspect of MMORPGs, once a major draw, has also been criticized. While these games were initially praised for their sense of community, some argue that this has been eroded over time. The rise of toxic behavior, the decline of meaningful player interactions, and the focus on individual achievements over collective ones have all been flagged as contributing factors to the perceived decline. Finally, it's worth noting that the MMORPG genre is not as mainstream as others. The complexity and time commitment required by these games can be daunting for new players, making them less accessible than other genres. This can lead to a perception that the genre is in decline, as it's not as visible in the mainstream gaming conversation. But is this the real picture, or is there more to it? It's not all doom and gloom for MMORPGs. While it's true that the landscape of the genre has shifted, it's important to remember that change does not necessarily spell disaster. In fact, the MMORPG genre has some unique strengths that continue to keep it alive and kicking. Let's start with the fan base. The MMORPG community is one of the most passionate and dedicated groups you'll find in the gaming world. These are players who invest hundreds, even thousands of hours into their favorite games, building relationships and creating memories that last a lifetime. This level of commitment is a testament to the captivating allure of MMORPGs, and it's a force that keeps the genre chugging along, even in the face of adversity. Now let's talk about the genre itself. MMORPGs offer a gaming experience that is fundamentally different from other genres. They provide a living, breathing world for players to immerse themselves in, a world that evolves and changes over time. This sense of immersion, of being part of a dynamic and ever-changing universe, is something that only MMORPGs can truly offer, and it's a draw that keeps players coming back, time and time again. Finally, it would be remiss not to mention the MMORPGs that are still going strong. Games like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy Core, and Elder Scrolls Online continue to draw in millions of players worldwide. These games have weathered the storm, adapting and evolving to meet the needs of their players. Their success serves as a reminder that while the genre may be changing, it's far from disappearing. So yes, the MMORPG genre is facing challenges, but it's also showing resilience, adapting to the times and finding new ways to captivate its audience. It's a genre that refuses to go quietly into the night, powered by a community of devoted fans and the unique experiences it provides. So, the question remains, are MMORPGs really dying? What's next for MMORPGs? As the sun sets on the golden age of MMORPGs, a new dawn awaits with the promise of innovation and evolution. The genre, while appearing to be in decline, is actually transforming, adapting to the changing landscape of gaming. The future of MMORPGs lies in the exploration of new realms of technology. Virtual reality, for instance, offers an immersive experience that could redefine the MMORPG landscape. Picture this: traversing through lush fantasy worlds, battling mythical creatures, not merely as an avatar on a screen, but as if you were actually there. The potential is endless, and the first steps are already being taken, with games like Orbis VR paving the way. In addition, the rise of mobile gaming cannot be ignored. Mobile MMORPGs provide the genre a chance to reach a wider audience, offering the same sense of community and adventure, but now accessible anytime, anywhere. Games like old-school RuneScape have already found success on this platform, and it's only the beginning. However, it's not just about new platforms or technologies. The future of MMORPGs also lies in the hands of developers who are willing to innovate within the genre itself. The upcoming games like Ashes of Creation and Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen are great examples. They promise to bring back the social aspects that made MMORPGs popular in the first place, but with new twists that cater to the modern gamer. Despite the challenges, the enduring appeal of MMORPGs remains. They offer a sense of community, progression, and escapism that few other genres can match. They allow us to live out our fantasies in a shared universe, to make friends and embark on epic adventures. This is the heart of MMORPGs, and it's something that will continue to draw players in, now and in the future. The future may be uncertain, but it's not necessarily bleak for MMORPGs. The genre's potential to adapt, innovate, and captivate is still very much alive. So here's to the future. A future where MMORPGs continue to evolve, enchant, and inspire. So, are MMORPGs dying? The answer may surprise you. We've journeyed through the rise and fall of MMORPGs, reminiscing about the glory days and acknowledging the undeniable decline. We've also looked at the other side of the coin, exploring how some MMORPGs are adapting and evolving in order to survive in the modern gaming landscape. Finally, we've peered into the future, speculating on what might lie ahead for the genre. Now it's time for the verdict. Are MMORPGs truly on their last legs, or is there still life left in this once dominant genre? Let's recap. The popularity of MMORPGs has undoubtedly waned. The genre, which once held a commanding position in the gaming industry, now struggles to maintain its foothold amidst the rise of other gaming genres. The shift in player preferences and the ever-increasing demand for more immediate, action-packed gaming experiences have contributed to their decline. However, it's not all doom and gloom. There are MMORPGs that have managed to adapt and thrive, embracing changes and modernizing their gameplay to keep players engaged. They've shown us that the genre is capable of evolution and innovation, not just stagnation and decline. Looking ahead, the future of MMORPGs might not be as bleak as some believe. New technologies like virtual reality and advancements in AI could offer fresh and exciting opportunities for the genre. These innovations might just breathe new life into MMORPGs, transforming them into a more immersive and engaging gaming experience than ever before. So, are MMORPGs dying? Not quite. While they may not be the titans they once were, dominating the gaming landscape, they're not going extinct either. They're in a stage of transition, navigating the challenges of a changing gaming world, and evolving to meet the demands of the modern player. The MMORPG genre is down, but it's not out. It's a resilient genre that's proven time and time again it can adapt and survive. It's a genre that still has a dedicated fanbase that's passionate about the unique experiences it offers. While MMORPGs may not be the giants they once were, they're far from extinct. But what do you think? Are MMORPGs on their way out, or is this just a phase? We've discussed the rise and fall of MMORPGs, looked at the numbers, and explored the future. However, there's a significant component we haven't discussed yet: your perspective. As players and enthusiasts, your thoughts and opinions carry weight. You breathe life into these virtual worlds, and without you, they would be nothing but empty landscapes. So let's hear it. What's your take on the state of MMORPGs? Do you think they're dying, or is it just a period of hibernation before they spring back into life? Perhaps you have a different theory altogether. Maybe you believe that MMORPGs aren't dying but evolving, transforming into something different, something we've yet to fully grasp. If so, we're eager to hear your thoughts. How do you envision the future of MMORPGs? What changes do you foresee, and how will they affect the gaming landscape as we know it? Or perhaps you're nostalgic for the golden era of MMORPGs and wish for a return to those days. If that's the case, what are the elements from the past that you miss the most? What aspects of modern MMORPGs do you feel have lost their spark? These are all questions worth pondering, and we encourage you to share your insights and opinions. Your voice matters, and we're eager to hear what you have to say. If you've enjoyed this discussion and want to be part of more, do like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us create more content and delve deeper into the fascinating world of MMORPGs. And finally, whether you're an old hand or new to the genre, whether you're a casual player or a hardcore fan, let's not forget one crucial fact. Remember, the world of MMORPGs is vast and ever-changing. Let's explore it together. As we wrap up our discussion, I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude. Your time and engagement mean the world to us. Whether you're a veteran MMO gamer, a casual player, or someone just dipping your toes into this vast pool of virtual worlds, your voice matters. So don't forget to leave your thoughts, opinions, and experiences in the comments section below. Let's keep this conversation going and continue to explore the ever-evolving landscape of MMORPGs together. Now let's take a quick peek at what's coming up next. We have an exciting topic lined up for our next video. We'll be delving into the fascinating world of in-game economies, exploring how they mirror, and sometimes even predict, real-world economic trends. Intriguing, right? So stay tuned, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Until next time, keep exploring those virtual realms.